Oklahoma State has advanced already. Tyler Davis and Reed Palmer making quick work of that quarterfinal matchup to get in the semifinals. And next up, what a unique story here, Trey. We're going to talk a lot more about this as we go along. But Adrian College, just outside of the Detroit area, and really shouldn't say just outside, a little ways outside of Detroit in that Ann Arbor area, but all of a sudden it's become like the Cornhole Mecca, right? Adrian College has not one but two teams here in the championships.
Yeah, and they've started one of the biggest programs in the country. Going to be interesting to see. They had to draw each other here right out of the gates. The Adrian #1 team, Adrian #2 team fights all the way through qualifying. And got to play here on the broadcast. You see Morgan Blonde there. She is our lone female competitor in this doubles final 8. Of course, we saw Camerly Jenkins in the singles broadcast earlier this week. And now a chance to see Morgan Blonde as well in action.
Morgan Blonde will be playing with Jeremy Van Epps there in the gold jersey on the left as he has the honors. Then Ricky Cabrera on the right against Griffin Renard, whose brother is an ACL pro.
Yeah, Austin Renard. So again, we see some family ties here. We saw Ryan Hunter earlier, sibling, of course, of Kaylee Hunter, ACL pro. So we're seeing a lot of different family ties here. It becomes a big family game.
My bad, bro.
Well, Adrian College, not only are they having two teams represent their college here this weekend, but they've got a heck of a program. They even have a head coach, Max Benedict, and he's standing by right now with Michelle.
Hey, Max, thanks so much for joining me. How cool is this to have your players here and to have the first ever cornhole coach and club and all of that? Tell me more about the program.
It's amazing. So Adrian's the first varsity program that I know of. It's crucial. We have Austin Renard and Kill Shots located right in Adrian. We've been working hard for this, and, I mean, it doesn't get better than this. I've got two teams right now going head-to-head on the main stage, so really exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you have to lobby for this? Was it hard to do? Was the school really supportive to get this going?
So Adrian really did it all with the help of Griffin and his brother Austin. They brought the idea to Adrian. Adrian's got 50 sports, so they're not shy of doing something ambitious like this. So that's when I kind of came in and organized and helped organize it. But the groundwork was already there before I got there. So.
Any advice to get other schools on the bandwagon to get this going?
There's really no reason not to. It's all inclusive. It's co-ed. Anyone can play. It says it in your guys' standing, I guess. But it's cheap in the grand scheme of things. Anyone can play. Anyone can win, really. So.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
And you know, Trey, the number one question right now in everyone's mind is, how much NIL money is going to Adrian for cornhole? One of these days, right?
Right, exactly. I mean, Max has begun recruiting. I mean, he's recruiting players across the country for this. I mean, it's just, it's incredible. And, man, it's, Adrian College is growing something special. So, just interesting to see. And I talked to Max a little bit. He's just really excited about growing that program, continuing to do it. And then we're seeing it, again, schools across the country. I mean, being in the Rock Hill area, we have, Winthrop not too far down. They've started a little program themselves. It's been interesting.
Got a little break in the action as they're going over to check on the official score. I mean, really, cornhole no different than what you'd see like in a college basketball game this type of year. I mean, you've got your scoreboard that shows in the arena, and then you have your official score also behind the scenes. So, so basically, they're just doing what the officials do in college basketball, stopping everything, going to the monitors, going to the scores table, make sure everything's right before we move on. So, a little break in the action here.
Yeah. So here we go. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, it was great talking to Max, and he's what he's building. Of course, it's find it hilarious that they have to play each other in the first round of the quarterfinal. Adrian against Adrian right on the main stage. But the good news is it guarantees that they get someone into the semifinals.
I was just going to say the same thing because I had a chance to talk to Austin Renard, Griffin's brother, for a while, and he said the same thing. They were disappointed they had to play each other. However, yes, at least they're guaranteed to have one in the semifinals.
Yes, so it's going to be close. It's not,
Sorry, bro.
So again, they've gone to the replay booth. They're getting a thumbs up from Josh. And we are ready to go. Technology, right? It's great. Even in cornhole, we can go to the replays. All right, so I believe it is 5-4. Yes, all right, so 5-4. And Griffin and Ricky in white with the lead. And again, this round limitation is crazy, right? I mean, round 5 already.
Bad, bro. There you go. Get hot.
Morgan Blonde there on the right. Griffin Renard on the left in the white jersey.
Hey,
it takes them
defense,
both off.
right.
And that one just able to slide in. Griffin kind of coaxing it in.
Really interesting. Jeremy has not been playing cornhole very long. I asked him earlier. He said he's been playing since August, September.
Yeah, that's not very
August,
long.
September. And I mean, I think that speaks to it, right? That cornhole is a game that it can be picked up pretty easily by people, and then it's just about the grind, right?
Can it now? It can be picked up pretty easy.
It's something that it's something that's in theory a game that's simple, right? Getting a bag, sliding up into the hole is something I can learn, and then it's about grinding away and putting in the time and putting in the practice to do it over and over and over again and developing all the different shots.
You know how bad you're making me feel right now? You've been trying to teach me a flat bag for 2.5 years.
Hey, you said
Jeremy's been playing since September, and here he is on ESPN.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. And timeout called here just to take a look at this. A little bit of a train there in front of the red zone.
Yeah, going to be interesting to see exactly how they tackle this.
I don't know if I like the cut.
My guy Ricky's real good.
I like ammo. I like ammo.
That threw me off.
I would just focus on getting the bag in the hole. So we only give a 4 here if you don't drag it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, so what they could have done, they could be really aggressive, kind of go for like a low line drive to push it all in. Griffin says, I don't want that. Give me a regular airmail. If this bag happens to go with it, great. If not, it is what it is. I just want a bag in the hole.
Big shot for Cabrera, and he's able to tap one in anyway.
So 10-5, looks to be a 5-point round there. Yeah, 10-4, gray bags, Adrian College. So gray bags, orange jerseys. This is the Adrian College in the lead here. Morgan Blonde has a chance to advance to a semifinal. That would be a historic milestone for a female here.
First appearance. She's a sophomore at Adrian out of Litchfield, Michigan. Boy, she was rolling and slides that one just a little left. Renard, can't get that one to go. Just hangs up.
Wow. Still going to stay 10-10 and had an opportunity to get points there. We're going into round number 8.
Let's go.
Come on, Jer.
Hey, needed that.
Hey, that's okay.
Heard Griffin say
go,
needed that. Now you're
They
hearing
go.
some of the banter back and forth.
You're all right.
Oh, it's okay, Jer. It's okay.
Way
hey,
short.
it's okay. He says ref.
Oh, boy, finish up now.
Hey.
Ooh, and this could be
Oh,
a
no.
huge round.
Could be a big swing here
He's
for
asked-
Aiden gives
Okay.
us 6.
Cabrera and Renard.
Aiden gives us 6.
And that is going to tie up the game. Huge 6-point round, all tied at 10. Round number 9. Each player will only throw 4 more bags in this game, barring overtime.
You could just see Morgan just trying to shake out her hands, shake out the nerves.
Start.
Interesting. Michelle had a chance to catch up with her a little bit earlier and found out from Morgan. We talked to a lot of these players, and they're all, they've all played other sports. We talked about it a lot on the singles side, a lot of basketball players, baseball pitchers back in high school. But I believe from Morgan, this is the first time she's ever played any type of sport. Just turns out she's just really good at cornhole.
Come on.
These have been detrimental last 2 rounds here, and now this is a huge airmail. Potential to get 3 bags on one shot. Oh, and hits it! And that may be, Jeff, a game-winning airmail.
Griffin Renard, did he put it away? He
Get it.
did, yeah. That one,
10,
last one goes
so they're
off.
right
So
at 20.
20 to 10, so they're hanging out by 1 point as we go to the final round.
So that turns out to be a game-winning airmail, barring one bag. Yeah, and there it is. One bag in the hole, and that is going to do it. The Adrian College team of Ricky Cabrera and Griffin Renard will advance into the semifinals to represent Adrian College in a possible shot in a national championship in doubles.
It's okay, Jer.
Boy, what a turnaround. We saw it on the singles side, and now we see it again right away here in doubles competition.
What a performance there by, I should say Adrian College, but that's both of them.
So Griffin Renard and Ricky Cabrera come from behind after Morgan and Jeremy jumped out to that big lead halfway through the match. And let's go back down to Michelle with Ricky and Griffin.
Congratulations, guys. What a turnaround. What was going through your head to get that turnaround?
I'm honestly surprised it happened, you know. I don't know. I was nervous the whole time. I just knew something had to be done, you know. I'm glad he was able to pick me up on the other end, and we were able to figure stuff out.
Yeah, were you feeling those nerves as well?
Yeah, I mean a little bit, but at the end of the day, we prepared for it. So, you know, there's a reason we're here, and I just had confidence in my partner. He's going to settle down. You know, he hit those basic shots and then maybe get a hard shot in there. So we got it done.
How did you prepare for it? I know you do other sports as well.
I mean, yeah, it's tough. Time management's huge, but we just practice 3 or 4 times a week with the team and just stay focused.
Sounds good. Good job, guys. Congratulations.
So Ricky Cabrera and Griffin Renard out of Adrian College in Michigan on to the semifinals. What a come-from-behind win. We have turned our attention over to the double side. From our final 8 down to the final 4. Oklahoma State, Adrian, University out of Michigan, University of South Carolina, and Southwest Christian. The final 4 teams left here for the national title. And coming up first here, our first semifinal matchup, Tyler Davis and Reed Palmer out of Oklahoma State taking on Griffin Renard and Ricky Cabrera out of Adrian. And really such a, can we call them our Cinderella? I mean, we know a lot of these other schools, right? I mean, who's heard of Adrian until this weekend? And really, what a great job they've done with their cornhole program. Even a head coach, Max Benedict, who we heard from earlier.
Well, the two schools, there's 2 bigger universities, Power 5, and there's 2 smaller universities, right? Yeah, Southwest Christian and Adrian, right? And some people haven't even heard of those colleges, right? And then on the other end, you got Oklahoma State and South Carolina. It'll be interesting to see if we have 2 Power 5s in the finals or we have 2 smaller universities.
Let's go! Come on! Step out just a tad bit. Just go right at it. Normal shot.
Griffin Renard right there. White jersey. And flicks it in. Could not drag that one on the right.
4-0 Oklahoma State round.
Oklahoma State's going to jump out to the early lead. Again, first one to 21 does apply, but it is limited to 10 rounds here in the college national championships.
Yep. Let's go.
From what you've seen so far, do you have a favorite of these final 4?
It's tough. I mean, the most commanding victory probably goes to South Carolina, at least in the quarterfinals. But I really like what I've seen from both players at times on Oklahoma State. Like, I'm looking for a team that's that's complete, right? That's got really strong play on both sides. And so I don't know. This seems to be a pretty big toss up here. These last 4 teams.
Oklahoma State, we mentioned it earlier, with now 1 to 2 teams in the final 8.
Bag boy.
Both Oklahoma State and Adrian both had 2 teams. Unfortunately for Adrian, they had to play each other.
Shot.
Tyler Davis zips it off to the right.
Renard's got an opportunity to get his and the one on the side. This could be big
Oh, hey, good shot.
He
Good
just
shot, boy.
replaces
Hey,
it. I got a little smirk out of him there.
Griffin, we are all
He's going to get 4 points and tie this one at 4. Speaking of Oklahoma State, let's go down to Michelle. Apparently, the Cowboys travel well for Cornhole. Quite the crowd down there, Michelle.
All right, yeah, I'm here with the whole Oklahoma crew here in the stands. Are you guys excited watching this team right now?
Absolutely. Yes, we are very excited.
What do you want to see out of them? Is this going to be a victory? What do you think? What are their chances?
We believe in them. We think they're going to win.
We hope so.
Now, I know, Jagger, you came off that loss there, but how are you feeling about watching these guys play?
Dude, I'm ecstatic to watch them play. I think they got a great shot to win, and I think they're going to win.
All right, we're confident over here in the stands.
All right, Mish. They have brought a lot of players. And there you see you rooting them on in those stands right behind Palmer and Cabrera. That has been fun, isn't it? Over the last 3 years that you and I have been doing this together, just seeing that camaraderie and that team spirit now kind of shifting over to the sport of cornhole.
Well, yeah, cornhole's kind of developing those fans. And then on the collegiate side, it's developing teams and clubs, and it's becoming more and more mainstream. And I think we're just going to see more and more of that. I mean, when South Carolina walks out here for the next game, and this place is going to be popping.
11 for Oklahoma State going in round number
all of a sudden 11-4, huge round for Oklahoma State.
Let's go.
Reed Palmer there in the gold jersey on the right. Ricky Cabrera on the left in the white jersey.
Come on, baby. Come on. That's fine.
Just hangs up.
Yep. Hits a dead spot in the front of the board. Meanwhile, Cabrera able to slide it all the way up and in.
Loss remains 11-4. We are in round number 7.
On to round 7 here of 10. Griffin Renard there on the left. We talked about it earlier about his brother,
Get your two.
ACL pro, Austin Renard.
Ooh, and it sneaks around trying to grab that bag. See how aggressive he wants to be with an 11-4 lead? Well, now you that bag kind of brought it a little bit closer, or at least rotated it, so it's an easier grab. He went with a block behind, but misses the block. If you're going to block like that, oh, and he just takes it. I was just going to say, if you're going to block behind, you got to make sure that you're in the center of the board, right? That could have been a lot worse.
Make it 11-6. Round number 8.
You're good. Come on.
Reed Palmer there on the left, a junior at Oklahoma State.
Give it to him.
Stop. You're all right. Finish up. Come on.
Let's go.
They're yelling for it to stop. Cabrera, just a freshman.
Another.
Come on.
Come on.
This is going to be.
Come on. Come on.
I said I give up a 7, so you got it. I know, but I should have scored right here. And I should have took more there, but we're good.
Try to clean that up the middle. I mean, what round we on? We're on round 2.
We're on round 8.
Round. I'm going to give it up. I might as well go for it and try to give up 1. I mean,
It's what, 7 on 2?
yeah. And here's another bag.
You wouldn't, so yeah. What are you thinking? Like
Either an airmail or try to clean it all up. You know, it's going to be a tough shot. Should I just bang it?
I think you should bang it, because then if his roll misses, it's only 1, right?
Why did the chicken
Maybe
across
that guy.
the road?
To get to the other side. We got the players talking jokes into their mic while that happened. But it looks like this is going to be an airmail right here. Airmail attempt.
I missed, bro.
And that's another roll.
Yeah.
That is a 6-point round for Oklahoma State.
That's a shot by Reed Palmer. Just pointing around there for Ricky Cabrera. 17-6. And only 2 rounds left.
You're good.
Oklahoma State trying to get into the championship round, a chance at a title, and trying to send Adrian College back home to Michigan.
Keeping hope alive there.
Come on.
Really needed that one.
Good finish.
Because now you go in, you're just really getting 2 points, which is... It makes it... I mean, yeah, you're at 8. You got to... Gonna get 9.
17-11.
At least a
This is the
6.
last and final round.
I don't know.
Well, you mentioned it before, 5 or 6 here at this level. It's possible. First bags will be critical here. Right here,
That'll work.
bounces it.
Get these next 3 in. Come on. Hey, come on.
Back
Go in
tray.
the hole.
A lot of pressure here on Reed, trying to lock
Shot,
this
Rick.
one up as Cabrera sneaks one in. Oh, and Palmer goes off to the right with an open hole, but was that intentional, though, to make it even tougher for Cabrera?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. You want to be in the hole, right? You don't want to give up big points here. So,
You drag it, and then you drag it, it's 10-2. Yeah, but he's another bag.
I don't think so.
That's fine. That's an easy shot for him.
That score's not right. They shouldn't have 11.
I need to shoot it.
They only
Yeah.
got, they
You
only
gotta
got 2
shoot
left
it.
round.
You bang it.
No.
Yeah, you gotta bang it. Hey, it's just a normal shot at this point. We're already down. Don't stress it. Just throw it confident.
They only got 2. They got 2 last round. There's
Reed
only 2.
and Tyler Davis of Oklahoma State
It was 2 last round, wasn't it?
wanting
Yeah,
a
down here.
review
That
again
right.
of
8-10.
the score.
yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, it should have
8-10.
Yeah, it should have only been 2.
Yeah, they gave Adrian 4 points
Yeah,
on
you're
that
right.
round.
It's 10-8.
Pardon me?
I was just saying. The score. Yeah. I didn't remember what it was, but it was 10-8.
What's the score?
So, what did they give me? I don't know. I think it's
Yeah,
9.
they gave him 4, right, Trey? Should have just been 2. So
The true score?
maybe looking like the score should be
17-8.
17-9.
Yeah, so they're going to the review here, but yes, it shouldn't be a 6-point game. It should only. They got it fixed now.
They said give me. He said give me a sub for the scorekeeper. That's funny. He's all right. What is it? 18-11.
The struggle in cornhole
Hey, come on, put this
scoring
next bag
is
in.
real.
Come on.
That's all
Hey,
I'm going
make
to
a good
say.
shot.
No matter
Do
how
what you do best.
One time.
good
Come
you
on.
are, what level you play
One
at.
time, kid. It's all right.
And on the board is going to do it, regardless.
After all that,
After
yeah.
all that, it didn't matter anyway.
Palmer boards it, and Oklahoma State, all the way from Stillwater,
Hey, good luck, boys.
they've got a team into the finals. Boy, great execution there by Reed Palmer, Tyler Davis, and let's hear from the winners.
Congratulations, guys. Now, you've got quite the support group over here. How is that helping you, having them right there behind you?
It feels great. I look back and I got support right back there.
Now, am I right? Did you guys make the long drive here?
Yes, ma'am. It took us about 16 hours without stopping, but it really took us about 17 and a half to get here.
And how was that drive with all the crew?
I thought it was a great bonding moment. Getting to know everybody.
Sensing some sarcasm there.
A little cramp. Yeah.
Got it. Good job, guys, and good luck in the next round.
All right, Reed Palmer, Tyler Davis, Oklahoma State. Moving on into the championship round, South Carolina and Southwest Christian when we come back.